If they're emotionally cheating on you, whatever they need, they're not getting from you, and so they're getting it to somebody else. The best way to handle that is to go up to the person, pull them to one side, and say to them, do you love the person? I don't want to put words in your mouth. Be like,
yeah, we have a kid together.
Okay, perfect. So you say, I love you. And don't say I feel. Say, I can see that you spend your emotional energy in sharing it with somebody else and not me. And I know you're not cheating on me. And I know you're not going elsewhere. But the fact that you're bonding with them and not with me makes me miss you. And that hole that's being left is making me really sad. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a friendship with them, but I am saying that our friendship is supposed to be the biggest friendship of all the friendships that we have. Because I don't want to date.
Oh, we're dating.
I don't want to date a casual friend who has a best friend that's somebody else, and I have a best friend that's somebody else. I want to date my best friend. So my solution is, if you're cool with it, I would like you to tell me anything you want to tell me. And I will listen, and I won't judge you, and I don't care what it is. And if you don't feel comfortable telling me today, that's okay. At some point in the next couple of weeks, when something pops up, test it, throw it at me, and I will not react badly. I will hear it, and I'll try and help you. Also, I'd like us to have a regular date night. My proposal is I create the first one, and then you create the next one, and we do it every Tuesday night or every Wednesday night, whatever it is. What you're trying to do essentially is control time. If they spend more time with you than anyone else, they're going to fall in love with you. But the key is don't make them feel like they have to, which is why you organize the first date and then it's on them. And if they don't organize it, just be like, okay, cool, no problem. We'll skip this week. And then you organize the next one. And then if they don't organize the next one, okay, no problem. We'll skip this week. Over time, you'll now have a visual representation of them actively choosing not to put effort into the relationship. Your next conversation, again, hopefully all before physical cheating occurs, is you can say, the last 6 dates that we're supposed to be on, I did my 6 and you haven't done your 6. And that shows me you don't really care about me. Say, just clearly it shows it. Say, so this isn't, it's not my opinion. It's just, I always find time to take you on a date and you never find time to take me on a date. So I know it sucks, but can you just break up with me right now, please? And the act of saying, can you please break up with me right now, will get them to go, whoa, 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 I don't want to. And then you go, really? Because it doesn't look like it. I'd rather we just break up today rather than you move on, leave me and make me feel really bad in 6 months. So can you just leave me today, please? And then if they're like, no, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And you go, okay, I tried to outline what I need you to do and you didn't do it. Will you really do it now? Are you that serious? Or are we just going to break up now? And then get a verbal commitment and then be like, okay, cool. Next date's on you then. I'll be right on Tuesday, waiting. And there's something really powerful, especially as a woman, by the way, like without using it, is like, if you know you're going to go on a date at 6 p.m. every Tuesday and it's his turn to organize it, you just get ready. And then you're just sitting there at 6 p.m. ready, get all dressed up and wait. And if he doesn't bring you, just be chill, watch a movie, still all dressed up. And then if he turns up at like 10 p.m., like he's out with his friends and you're just all dressed up. He's like, why are you dressed up? I got dressed up for a date. And he's like, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. You go, I'm not upset at you. Just a little bit lonely. And he will break. And that's what you're after. There's something really powerful about someone that shows up and doesn't get angry at you if you don't do anything. But you're all sitting there ready to go. What that does to somebody is it just shows them you're not horrible, you're not mean, you're just waiting for them. And then they can see visibly their inconsistency and what it's doing. So that's what I would do. Oxytocin, laughter, good conversation. You build those things and it will.
And if you're like in that like dry area with conversation and all that other stuff.
Go to a comedy show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what, like truly, there's so many studies, if you just sit and watch funny movies and you both laugh, that works. You know, like, and joke about it. Like, he's probably a nerd, I'm guessing, if he's dating you. Am I right? Am I spot on that one? Does he like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, that's what I'm saying. So do you guys have a date to see the new Star Wars movie yet?
We've talked about it. We just haven't picked a date. That's actually my Christmas present to him. Taking him to the movie.
That's perfect. So yeah, like, I would hook that up. And also, as a woman, a lot of women like being passive. They don't like stepping on guys' toes. And I'm going to tell you a secret. There was a study a friend of mine did to 350,000 people, analyzing, do men prefer the imagery of a confident, sexy, dominant woman or a passive, shy, weaker woman? And all men want the dominant, sexy, confident woman. So if you're struggling to like organize the date, that might be part on him wanting you to take a little bit more control. And so you'll be shocked at what will happen if you say to him, 3 dates, pick one, we're going to see Star Wars. And then he's like, oh, I don't know. I said, there's no choice here. Pick one. Or propose a 4th. These are your options right now, but I'm booking it now. Pick. And that confidence, the guys be like, okay, this one. And you go, good. Like, and there's something really, really strong about that. So little bit, get into my personal relationship just a little bit, but like Eve, who I absolutely adore, she will say to me sometimes that we'll go to bed and she's like, all right, you're having an orgasm. And I'm like, babe, I'm so tired. She goes, I didn't ask. And I'm like, huh? And she's like, there's no asking here. You're having one. She's like, you're tired. And I was like, I am tired, so I'm just gonna sleep. She goes, no, you're gonna be even more tired after an orgasm. You get a better sleep. She's like, so this is happening. And I'm like, I don't know. She goes, shh, let it happen. She's like, I could throw a pillow in my face and be like, shh, shut up. You have no say about this. And it's super sexy every time she does it. I'm always like, oh my God, you're so attractive, right? Because she's forcing me to do something that like I don't want to do. But by the end of it, I'm like, oh, it's the best thing ever. I love you. And she goes, I know you do, right? And so if I could give any woman anything, it would be what Eve does to me like that. That kills me every time. Like, I'm always like, oh, that's great. So anyway, cool.